What does it mean to be a nation? It's a question we have to ask ourselves in a moment when so many people seem open to the possibility of a national divorce. A nation isn't just a random group of people who happen to be in the same place at the same time. It has laws and borders and values, and it isn't born, it is made. The people who made America in the first place were a group of a little more than 2,000 patriots who crossed an icy Delaware River on Christmas night in 1776. They were down to the end, ravaged by a hard winter, deserted by friends, looking like just one more pathetic colonial rebellion put down by the mightiest empire in the world. And then Thomas Paine published The American Crisis. You'll recognize the opening words. These are the times that try men's souls. The summer soldier and the sunshine patriot will, in this crisis, shrink from the service of his country, but he that stands it now deserves the love and thanks of man and woman. Tyranny, like hell, is not easily conquered. Yet we have this consolation with us, that the harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. Within a day, George Washington had the message read aloud to his troops. Within a week, they embarked on one of the most daring raids in military history. And what they did changed the world. I come to you now in the midst of another American crisis, one where we cannot afford to tolerate summer soldiers and sunshine patriots. They like to call themselves happy warriors, but so often the only wars they want to fight are for lower capital gains taxes, tech deregulation, and of course, paying for all those pricey ones overseas. As for the wars here at home, the ones that matter over the very culture of the nation, when it comes to those, they fade away. They'll leave those to you, the people. The crisis we face today goes to the heart of what kind of nation we will be. As in 1776, it is a question of who rules. Is it the globalist tech oligarchs, Hollywood executives beholden to China, the race radicals who dominate our universities, a fundamentally anti-American media, the frail, feeble politicians, and the Marxist children of the left? Or is it us, the American people, a great people, a free people, who above all care not for money or power, but for the nation we love? In 1842, an aged veteran of the American Revolution named Levi Preston was asked why he fought. Was it the Stamp Act, the tax on tea, the philosophical principles? He replied, "Young man, what we meant in going for those redcoats was this. We always had governed ourselves, and we always meant to. They didn't mean we should." The same challenge faces us today. The forces arrayed against the survival of the United States of America, foreign and domestic, do not believe you have the capacity, the ability, or the right to govern yourselves. They work every day to scare you into silence, indoctrinate your children, gaslight you with falsehoods, direct your future, and stamp out your freedom. Understand, it is the totalitarian left that wants a national divorce. They want racial strife that burns down your cities. They want envy and segregation and division that pays for their million-dollar homes in Topanga Canyon. They want to demolish Mount Rushmore, make you pay for abortions, and force your daughters to compete in sports against men. They want to teach your children to hate cops, the anthem, the flag, and everything you were raised to love and respect. They want to destroy our great American experiment, a thriving, capitalist, multi-ethnic republic of God-fearing people for all time. But we're on to them. We're not going to let them. And together, we're going to show them what free people do. I'm Ben Domenech, and this, my friends, is the American Crisis.